Hi, hello. Just setting up for the workday. Don't expect to see many of you live. It's early and most people are at fucking work just like me. But for those of you that aren't, welcome. Look at this. Look at this house. It's like a house. Ha 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 ha. Early morning dance. What's up, Isabel? I'm pretty excited. This should be the last day that I'm stuck in this house. And that's awesome for a couple reasons. Number one, I'm fucking tired. What's up, Twiggy? I'll cover one or two emails, but for the most part, I was going to keep this as a short video. And this could be the last video from this house. So I wanted to let everyone see. And if you remember what it used to look like, let me pull out the video and show y'all. Good morning, Asher. I'm pretty stoked about it. One of the things I like the most about my work is watching everything change. You know, I watch these crazy hoarding videos. I seen someone say like, their favorite part of the job was making people happy. Like it was their job to make people happy. And I was like, yeah, it's kind of what it is with me. So I'm looking for the original video. Oh, here's one that's pretty. Let me see. Like I said, please hold. So I don't know about the videos, but here's one with you're in the exact same spot that this ceiling used to look like. Hey. So yeah, that's what this ceiling used to look like. Like I said, I'm pretty stoked about it. And this is a short video I did for a landlord but see, that was after I'd already done the ceilings and the walls. But you see the soot damaged walls on this side and how bad the ceiling fan was. So we've come a long way. What's up, rational cleanliness? That's what I'm up to right now, rational cleanliness. And in the video, I'm explaining to him what the house looked like or why it was so hard. So, that's what this wall used to look like. And then back to this part. This is what the ceiling used to look like. And it has been a long trek. Very proud of what we've done. Now, thank you, Yusuf. I'd like to point out, what's up, Real X Star? I'd like to point out the fact, see how dark this room is? Look at that. Look at the hallway. There's the hallway now. I'm pretty stoked. So, this is not a high-end luxury job. I have to keep slowing myself down because I'm used to high-end jobs, the kind of stuff where they come through and check shit with white gloves and stuff. This is not one of those. And he made the repeated statement, make it livable. That's hard for Doug and I because we're used to doing these way high-end jobs where you've got someone behind you scrutinizing everything you're doing. So today, I'm going to start back out in these cabinets. Let me move this bench. I'll put you guys over. You're getting benched, bitches. Let me check my volume. Doodly doodly doo. So this is my zit. I named him Painty. Oh, so as you can see, I did like one priming coat. This is something that also drives me nuts. We're not doing the inside of these cabinets, just the outsides. That drives me crazy too. I'm not used to stuff like that. I'm used to having to do everything. And the ceilings are pissing me off. You guys might not be able to see it, but they're not perfect. Now, I've only done, the bid is for one coat, and that's also highly unusual. But part of the reason that the bid's only for one coat is all of this had to be primered. You remember I was covered in shit? Not shit, poop shit. Well, when I cleaned the yard, it was shit, poop shit. But I was covered in crap because primer does not come off the way paint does, okay? So paint, on the other hand, don't try this at home, kids. Paint comes off way easier than primer. So I don't mind so much about getting paint on me. But I don't know if you can see it. Some of these cabinets have already been painted and some haven't. Pretty obvious, these ones right here, and then this guy, right? Camera left. So, yeah, let's see. Looks great, doesn't it? I'm stoked. You guys want to see the slow suicide note room? It's completely done. This bitch took me forever. Let me explain. Remember, you have all the suicide notes and the big tree? Well, all that shit is gone. It's like it never existed. Oh, I had a friend in town, and I had them help me. Oh, do we have ice in here yet, guys? Okay, good. I was going to say that ice dude, I seen you say that, and I was like, what? Because I don't like that guy. It's not, no, Annabelle. I call this room the suicide room because these were tweakers, crackheads that lived in this house, caught it on fire. And if you want to see the before pictures, I showed some at the very beginning of the video. And this person had drawn artwork all over, and there were letters like, life is holding me back from living, and don't worry about me, babe, I'm beyond saving. It was like reading the longest, most colorful suicide note on the planet. So I had my friend, this kind of painting I'm used to doing. It's like damn near flawless other than these holes and spots they kicked in the door, but this door actually had big holes in it. So did this one. You can't tell though. So I had a friend of mine come and help me, and he's not a painter, but I thought, hey, I'll put him in the closet, right? I put him in the closet. And I was like, yo, you just have to cover every surface with primer, right? And hey, Canine Critic, I was hoping we'd see you. This is your hour of the day. And he was not very thorough, to say the least. So I had to come inside this closet and redo everything. I learned an important lesson. Don't do that again, Ashley. This room, the hallway, it's all cleaned up, feeling good. Why was there a towel in the bathroom? I don't even want to know. Maybe Doug's got a shower. I have to talk to that boy. So, Doug, if you're watching, what the hell is your towel doing in the crackhead bathroom? Questions, I've got them. So yeah, things are going really well. And got to paint inside this thing, which will take me a couple minutes. The little details, they take a few minutes. So you guys are welcome to hang out and watch for a little bit. I've gotten this whole section done. I got to go in the bathroom and finish painting. Won't take long. Feeling pretty good about it all. Got lots of good sleep. This door was ripped apart by dogs. As you can see, we've cleaned it up quite well. Can't hardly tell there was a mongrel trying to eat its way through the door. So it's happening. It's going. I'm hoping to be done today. Doesn't it look great? It's like, smells good too. Someone came in the other day and they looked around for 10 minutes before they were like, is this place on fire? And I was like, you don't smell it? And they're like, no. I'm all, hee. Then we've done our job correctly. Now, a lot of companies like ServPro and shit like to push ionization on you when a house gets burnt down, which this one technically damn near did. We didn't do any of that. I did the baking soda and soap water to remove all of the soot, okay? So I had to duct tape the screen to goddamn. I did the soda and dish soap to get rid of all of the soot and then shot back every bit of it up. This has been going on for a minute. It is. It's like a fresh canvas. I love painting for that reason. Now you see underneath the cabinets? That's something in a high-end house that, first of all, the wood wouldn't even have been painted. They would have had us clean it up. But These cabinets are the original cabinets. These cabinets are new ones. And that cabinet over there, Doug built. So Doug built, he's very good with wood. Better than me. So this is the cabinet Doug built. So Doug built and installed that cabinet and these countertops. He did a great job. It's awesome. So it's like fucking brand new, man. Like it's nice. And then, like I said, these were the originals. So I scrubbed the shit out of them. They're still just primed. They need to be finished painting. And they replaced all the ceilings. And this is where the fire actually originated. It was right here. And you can't tell anymore other than Doug's got handprints because he works hard. His hands are dirty. But yeah, these were the cabinets that were bought and installed. And that one Doug built and connected them all. And as you can see, fantastic fucking job. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to bust out my tiny roller. That's what he said. And I'm going to get on these cabinets. I think I'll just start low. And you guys are welcome to watch and bullshit with each other for a few. And then I'll go ahead and shut down the video because I don't want to burn up all the computer battery. And I don't want to waste all your guys' time. But I got plenty of sleep last night, and I'm feeling pretty good. I am my own paint shaker. Like I said, don't try this at home, kids. Fuck your back up, like I'm always doing to myself. It's been a long haul and a lot of work, but it's just about to pay off. And as soon as I'm done with all this, the walls go really fast. It's the details that take forever. Once I'm done with all this, then I'm back to being a cleaning lady. I do it all. And then I'm done. That means I get paid and I get to chill for a while because I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking tired. I am so tired. I'm just ready for, not just me. My son is ready to have my attention back for a few minutes. Yesterday, I went to go to work for the third time, right? And he starts screaming and yelling at me. He was so pissed. And I felt bad. I was like, dude, like, I don't like this either, but you got a working mom. Something I generally do not do. Not to sound like I'm bragging, but I'm gonna brag. I'm pretty awesome. And I generally don't need protection. Come on, I've got all the drips today. But I made a couple drips and it pissed me off. So I was like, you know what, I need to stop fucking around and use some of this paper and plastic that's been provided to me. T-Dog keeps taking screenshots of my butt and sending them to me, which I think is fucking hilarious. So this will be a good chance for that. Just my parents' butt. I'm just waiting for my pants to split. You see how how bad they're splitting apart? It's so terrible. For those of you that don't know, you don't have to paint. Tools, see how much easier paint comes off than primer? Tools like your roller and shit will dry up in seconds. You've got to wrap them up as soon as you're not using them. That's another thing that drives me insane. Now, when you're on a working crew, usually have one person doing the small roller, one person doing brush, another person spraying, another person with a wide roller. When you're doing it all by yourself, you're all over the place. And I'll go from one tool to needing the next. So I end up sitting there having to bag these fucking things up. Now, if you're one person painting your own house, more than likely you got the small paint buckets, right? You don't have these big 5-gallon bad boys. Kudos to you. Because then you could just put the paintbrush and the rollers and shit down in there and cover it up with a bag. It's so much easier. Not in this situation. If you're doing anything high volume or industrial, you have to have a whole bunch of that shit. Like in my case. And so when you get close to the end here, I'm trying to be extra careful. Not spill shit all over the fucking place. It's courteous to the people cleaning behind you, and I'm the guy cleaning behind me. So I gotta stay on it this time. So like I said, I'll keep you guys around for a few, let you chill and do your thing, come over and check your comments here and there. And then I will cut everybody loose so I can go and do music stuff, shit like that. So I'm generally a very clean painter until somewhere toward the end when I start getting tired. And then I've got paint all over my clothes because, as I pointed out before, I'm that guy who uses everything as a paint rag. So then eventually I start touching the floor and I'm leaving little speckles on the floor. That started happening to me yesterday, which pissed me off. So now, as part of my cleaning, I have to go around with some goof off and clean everything up. I'll share this infuriating story with you. Yesterday, that's not a drawer. Yeah, that's right, that's a fake drawer. Yesterday, that fucking dog started barking, and it scared the shit out of me. Like, I didn't expect it, it just came out of nowhere.
I don't know how to respond to that.
My phone's talking to me, I don't like it. And I spilled the paint everywhere. I'm kind of ashamed to admit it. Really not my style. I'm generally very precise. And so stuff like that really bothers me. So then there I was, cussing and carrying on because that yappy dog fucked my work up. I mean, it really pissed me off. I'm not a paint spiller. It's one thing I can brag about. I'm extremely precise and I don't spill paint. I flung that shit and spilled it. I was pissed, man. Like I said, this is a tough one on me because I'm used to double coats, and so this is going to bother me a lot, but I got to remember what the bid is, what I'm being paid for, and stay vigilant to that. Because if it was up to me, I'd be recalking this whole thing and repainting it again. But see these start to show up? I can't stand that either. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to this kind of shit. So it's hard for me. Like I said, I've got to turn that off. I know it's hard for Doug too. We've talked about it a couple times this week. We both had to literally kind of shut our brains down. Like, don't do that. You don't do that. Like, but with some of these, like I said, this one was super damaged. I don't mind doing this a second time. And I'm not going real heavy with it, just a nice light coat. I'm not rebrushing all of these. I'm not doing that. It's not, I gotta remember what I'm being paid for. Not easy. It's not easy, y'all. So the goal is, like I said, to be done with this today. Let me turn y'all this way and I'll come see what y'all are talking about in a second. Goal is to be done today. If I'm done today, then I actually get tomorrow off. And I worked all day yesterday. And the day before. So I'm due for some time off. So I'm kind of determined today. I am determined to get this shit done. You know? I'm just going like, if these drawers hadn't been put back in yet, I could have just nailed all of this. Ooh, that could have sucked. I hope you guys don't get to watch me do something fucking dumb. You guys might hope to see that. I don't. I think most of y'all know how it goes, whether you're doing my job or not. It's like once you start to get tired or in a rush, start making stupid mistakes you wouldn't have made otherwise. I'm in that zone lately. I'm ready for it to be over with. The landlord's ready for it to be over with. Oh, and heads up, AC guy's supposed to be here today. So if he shows up, I will be abruptly ending this video so I can deal with him. Stay open. This is the whole dance. When you do stuff like this and you gotta leave them open so they don't paint into themselves. Guess I gotta get that piece up there. So yeah, I'm just kind of, like I said, tiptoeing through the tulips with these assholes. If any of you guys recognize that, then you're cooler than I thought you were. And once I'm done with all this rolling, then I come back through and hit it with the brush to get all the pieces that the roller didn't get. I gotta get up there and pry them open. Where's my damn bucket? Oh. There we go. See what I mean? And I didn't shut those. I blame, well, it was probably me. But I didn't mean to shut them. But like I said, this is all very stupid is what it is. And so right here, I'll definitely be coming through with the brush. And like I said, some of this is step-by-step procedure. I've got to do one thing and come back to it later when it's dry. The whole thing. Fun. It's moving along though. Hold on, I'm gonna hit these fuckers over here for a minute and then I'll come see what you assholes are doing. There we go. Yo, so you guys, since Chef Mutt Meat's here, she's been talking about going live. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm putting you on the spot. So when she does, I expect you all to be supportive of my stepdaughter. Now I'm gonna have to bust out my brush and come back over this. And this primer dried for days and it's still tacky. Tacky, I mean like as an adjective. Not saying it's ghetto. Tacky, like it's still sticky, which is bullshit because that primer is supposed to dry in an hour or so. But here we are. I got my first copyright claim on my work video where I was playing music. I was like, come the fuck on YouTube. But can't always blame YouTube. Sometimes it's the finicky artist, which to me, and I'm not telling them how to think or feel. To me, I've always thought like, I'll be stoked for anybody that's willing to use my music that's not doing it in a shit way that makes me look like an asshole. But, you know, I'm not the one making music. I don't get to call those shots. Onto the damn brush. Pisses me off. I hate hopping between things. Let's see what y'all are doing. Ow, my hand. BitChute's all right. Canine Critic. It's just not a huge platform, so it's a nice view. Hey, wow, Puma, good to see you. See, that's why I like some of these earlier videos. We get to catch a lot of you guys that would otherwise be asleep. You know, makes me happy. Chef says, streaming next week and wanted to make sure you'd be able to make it. See, I was just talking about that. I'll be answering some of the questions. After work, meaning post-graveyard shift between 6 and 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you guys look forward to Chef Mutt Meat do that. Okay, so I will speak about live streaming real quick, although I'm far from a professional. The first couple live streams, I was super intimidated for a few reasons. One being I'm real dumb when it comes to technology, as you guys know. So I was kind of intimidated by that for sure. I thought for sure I was gonna fuck something up. You know, we've only had one problem with the live stream since I started, so I consider us pretty lucky. Second, I was like, man, so I'm basically just gonna sit there and talk to nobody. It's just gonna be me literally talking to myself. And that was weird. But Chef Mutt Meat was there for my first live stream. There were a lot of you there. And not a lot, you know, it was only a handful of people when it started out. But I just endured. And then I'll be completely candid and honest with you. The first couple ones with such low views and shit, I'm not really one to fall for that trap. Oh no, nobody's watching me. No, but you know, I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, you know, I want a better response. Then I had to remember, I'm just starting out. And I did a percentage to myself. I'm all like, all right, well, here's how many subscribers I actually have. And here are how many people viewed. And then I based it off of a couple other groups that we all follow. I will keep them unnamed. And then I went hey, that percentage isn't so bad. And besides, if I let it get to my head and I don't keep going, then no one's gonna watch. I have to start somewhere. And so I don't get the kind of views other pages get, but damn it, it's going down. And you gotta start somewhere. So I had to put all of that anxiety and insecurity aside. And I know I come off as a pretty confident person, but I have anxiety. I've got insecurities, motherfuckers. And you know what? It worked out. And if people really like what you're doing, they'll be there. And Chef Everybody loves you. I see it constantly being brought up on other channels and everybody talking about how great you are. So just remember that. And in the beginning, what I did personally was I let you guys know personally. I was like, yo, hey, I'm going live. I could really use your support. That way, at least if I had 2 or 3 of you guys there, I'm not all alone. There are people there watching. And that helped a lot. A whole lot. Because YouTube constantly doesn't send out notifications for large channels, right? So you can imagine what they were doing for my little channel. Jack shit. It's more like they were just hoping I'd give up. That's why I wear the hat. They were just hoping I'd give up and be all like, oh, well, that's it. Nobody wants to watch me, so I'm going to go shut the fuck up. I seen some asshole on Tarcisia's channel the other day. She makes a couple videos, not a whole lot of content, just some stuff here and there. And I seen some asshole on her channel going, quit, delete this, get off YouTube. I was like, yeah, I've heard that one a few times. But hey, if they found you to come and tell you to get off YouTube, you're doing something right. And to that I say, nay, I'm not going anywhere, you friggin' dog fucker. In fact, since I know you don't like it, I'm gonna say even more. Because fuck y'all. Now I'm not going to be able to do the cabinet behind it until it dries. Like I said, it's a dance. It's a fucking dance. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Make sure and not only comment right here, Chef, but let me know personally when you plan on going live so I can be there for you and support you the same way you did for me. And that's what it's all about here in our community. We all support each other. Hell, I remember when I made the first workday video because I was worried about the crackheads starting shit. Y'all remember that? And I was like, yo, who's gonna hang out with me today and make sure no weird shit happens? And y'all were all there for me. It was like hours long. And I really didn't think many people were gonna want to watch this. But a whole bunch of you sat and watched just to make sure I was safe. And I'll never ever forget that. I just wanted some witnesses there in case some weird shit happened, That they came over trying to start shit, fuck with me. Because I had to throw all their shit out. I mean, I've seen worse. I have been called worse. So, we support each other. And I dig that. I think that's fucking great. Man, I hate this crap down here. I'd do the one cabinet because it's real blatant and it had fire damage all over it and not the rest of them. Like I said, I'm not used to this kind of crap. I'm used to all or nothing. There I go doing it again. Now I'm going to step in that fucking puddle and walk it all over the floor. Yeah, Chef, this is actually a real good time. You should throw up a link to your channel too for anybody that hasn't already found you, which I find highly unlikely, as I'm always throwing your videos up in my descriptions too. It's a good chance to let everybody know about your channel, and we'll get everybody there to support you, make sure everybody's got your back. Let's check this out. Hey, Vox. I know, right? I was in the beginning of the video, I showed what the house used to look like. So, yeah, I think Gling, mine did that. The battery was dying like that, and I had to plug it in all the fucking time. And it's just because the phone company wants you to get a new phone. Yeah, I think we are a bunch of chicks in here, except for Vox and Slime. That's pretty cool. I don't know who's messaging me, but you're most likely watching the video, and I'm not available right now. I'm very available. But seriously, I can't wait for you to do a live stream, dude. I'm stoked about that. These smaller channels, we got to start out somewhere. So yeah, this will probably, as I said in the description, be the last video of this workhouse. By the end of the day, I will be cleaning this house, back to being a cleaning lady. I fucking hate cleaning. But it's money, and you know what I do like? Taking care of my son. So, all these areas over here that basically had so much fire damage, I've ended up having to do kind of twice. Oh, my back, that felt nice. And this soot just did not want to leave. But it's going down, it's happening. So I know Chef just got off of work. I'm just getting into work. And I'm going to pace myself a bit today. But also get this done. Because like I said, here's the thing. I know some of you have probably painted before. Soon as all these little details are done, sooner I'm getting to painting the walls, and that's when you're rocking and rolling. Real X-Star knows about rock and roll. I will be ready to go once the details are done. The details are the only thing that frustrates me about painting. At first I enjoy it, and then so many days into it I'm like, I just want to paint the walls. Like, because once you get to the walls, that's when you're done, dude. Like, it's in there. And for those of you that didn't catch me talking about it before, I stepped in it, didn't I? Okay. I painted high-end luxury houses in Washington for years. One of my best friends and helping him start his own business. And so that's what I got used to. And so this is all a bit foreign to me. Not being incredibly thorough. And that whole ordeal. Oh, I missed it. I'll come in and check on you fuckers in a second. I'm gonna knock out this windowsill. You know, you always think you don't have any friends until you leave your ringer on. Sad thing is, I can still guess who the hell is messaging me. Lord, what the hell does this person want from me? Is it the same person? Is it multiple people? Oh, shit. Where it is, you're going to cause me to fuck myself up. Now, calm down. Let's see who it is. 15 messages. Oh. Well, of course, it's Doug, Chef, and T-Dog. Let's see what T-Dog said. Maybe we've got something we can cover while I'm poking around up here. Ah, we do. Isabel, brace yourself, dude. This one's fucked up. I'm gonna climb down and read it to you. This one involves sheep, dude, so brace yourself. For those of you who don't know, Isabel loves sheep. So do I. I'm not even outing her. I also love sheep. Out of control dog kills 2 ewes and leaves others with horrific injuries and attack. This was from October 18th of 2021. Did Doug say something? That fucker. Hey, Beanie. Prepare yourself, Isabel. I know. An out-of-control dog attacked several ewes and had to be put to sleep due to the horrific injuries suffered. Forestry England is again calling on all dog owners to keep their pets on leads and under close control after a grazer saw a number of sheep either killed or injured in the attack. The herd of Herdwick sheep have been moving between some of the most sensitive grassland sites in the Forest of Dean, helping to improve the habitat for species such as the small pearl-bordered fritillary butterfly and the beautiful and very rare plant, the autumn gentian. The attack happened at an enclosure near Rusbridge Halt, where sheep are doing what comes naturally, grazing in a way that is sensitive to plants and animals. Grazer Kate Batt was greeted with a very distressing sight when checking the herd mid-morning, Wednesday, October 3rd. Several ewes had suffered horrific injuries to the face. 2 subsequently had to be put to sleep, and others are still in critical condition. Kate Batt said, "This is one of the worst cases I've seen in years. 2 ewes were left dying with horrific facial injuries, and there are several walking with wounded and with black eyes, swollen faces, lame, and along with being very stressed out and tired. This should not have happened. My remaining sheep, we are trying to help recover from the injuries and trauma, are terrified. Please take responsibility for your dogs and control them properly at all times. Forestry England is calling all dog owners to be responsible and keep dogs under close control on leads when near livestock. Worrying livestock is a criminal offense, and this incident has been reported to the police, and anyone with any information is urged to get in trouble, or is urged to contact them. Excuse me. Let's see. We'll go into another T-Dog story here in a minute. I'm assuming she might be watching and know that we're here. Fuck Fluffy. Poor sheep that shipped those mutts to China. Yeah. I know, Tweaky, me too. Yeah, they're looking for the owner. As usual, these fuckers get away and no one finds them. How's William feeling? He's fine. He's got a big old bruise on his back, and I treated it with sesame oil, cinnamon, and fresh ground ginger, and it took the bruising down, which I also use on myself. Remember when I said I hit myself with the claw end of a hammer in my knee? Well, that's how I fixed it. Was with some herbs. Because I'm a dork and I use herbs for everything. I'll read another story here in a second. It'll give me a chance to take a break here and there because I've been going real hard the past couple days. And it's important I slow down a little bit here and there. Gotta love T-Dog, man. She's all over it. I really do love that lady. I feel bad. And just a heads up for any of y'all that have been trying to email me and hit me up lately and you're not getting answers back. Well, you're looking at why. I've been stupendously busy and just basically trying to keep up. Okay, I did that inside, so I can't shut that yet. And that's been done on the inside, so I can't shut that yet. And this, we use the big roller on the top part can't get to that until all right. So yeah, it's, I'm in a race, like I said. Realistically, I'd like to be done with this today. That doesn't mean I'm gonna be. I'd like that. Doesn't mean I will. I'd like a lot of things. Doesn't mean I'm gonna get them. But I'm doing it. Say something intelligent like Ashley, don't step in that paint tray. I'm doing my best now. We got another surge of microbursts coming through. And we had some 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts the other day. And it tore up the awning on this house. So when you start hearing a bunch of clanging, that's what it is. And there ain't nothing I can do about it. Did this once, but shoddy something. I'll read another story here in a minute. And the rest of that, I'm gonna hit the brush and the large roller. Get around these bitches. Goal is to remember as many things as you can when you've got one specific tool out. Get as many spots as you can. Because like I said, then you end up putting the damn thing away and you're all like, I forgot 20 things. Like, then you have to go pull the same fucking tool out again. That's when you hear me start cussing. I don't think that's unusual. I'll be cussing all the time. All right. Rest of it I gotta hit with the big roller. I can get this with the little one. Like I said, anything I can come up with that I can get with this little roller first, I'm gonna try and hit right now before I do anything else. You see, this one I've already hit twice, and it still looks shitty. Oh, it sounds like they're about to start working on this shed next door. Someone's building a big old boat and RV shed on a corner property near us. It's actually looking great. I'm always happy to see good construction. I'm a dork, as I'm always pointing out. And I'm no longer smoking in this house, so y'all won't have to see me smoke. Top trim is gonna have to be done with a paintbrush. I can get up along the side over here. Is there anything I can get while I got this bad boy out? Doug was all, you don't want me to help paint. He said, fuck, the whole house would be covered in paint and plastic. I'd still be dribbling all over the place. All right, I'll come over and get this. Here's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna read y'all one of these stories, and I'm probably gonna shut the computer down so I can focus and get this house done today, because I am super, super determined to get somewhere with this today. I really, all the air is helping, that's for sure, because these are already pretty dry. I really want to finish this today. And this is my chance. William's at school, and no distractions. Other than my hatred for dogs. Okay, I'll come back to that when that dries. Like I said, it's kind of a dance, you know. I have to get around things as they dry and then come back to them. All that with the brush. And roll underneath it once so I can hit it all with the big roller and not have any issues here. Big roller. All right. Let's read a story, and I'm going to go over here and knock out these windows and the rest of these baseboards and hit some shit with a brush. I'm dishing out new shit soon. Hey, good night, Chef. I look forward to seeing you on your live stream when you start it. What's up, Rock? Good to see you. Yes, he's healing very quickly. Let's see. So I'm going to pull out another story here. And then we'll go ahead and shut this down for the day. Let's see what this is, shall we? Oh, Lordy B. I'll get back to that one. That's funny. All right. Here's what we're going to do. Hey, Kai. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to turn on some music, and I'm going to go do my thing. October 16th, 2021, 3 children injured in dog attack in Southeast DC. 3 children were injured Saturday in Southeast Washington, D.C. when 2 dogs attacked 2 pit bulls inside an apartment off Minnesota Ave. 15-year-old was seriously hurt. The injuries are non-life-threatening. 2 others suffered minor injuries. All 3 were taken for medical care. D.C. police say the attack occurred only in the apartment. Information about what happened to the dogs is not immediately available. Of course it's not, because that would make sense. Fuckers. All right, let's see. We're going to wrap this up and let you guys do your thing. I appreciate all of you. Thank you to the moderators. I'm going to bust some ass in this house and try to get this bitch wrapped up for the day. The sooner I'm done with it, sooner I can relax and have some days off and spend some time with my son. And I've got kind of a long way to go. I'm getting there. So until next time, I'll probably do a live stream in the next day or 2 when I finally get this job done. But I want to show you guys what it was going to look like here at the end, and things are rolling along. And maybe I'll take a short video and upload it from the phone when it's actually done, so everybody can see. Yes, thank you, Asher. Thank you, Beanie. Thank you, everybody. Much love. And I will be talking to you guys soon. And until then, stay safe, protect yourself. And I'll see you on the next one. All right, guys? Thank you, kittens. See y'all.